Leo, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Leo. Leo, at this time, I feel like there could have been people surrounding you that were almost like looking at you negatively, dealing with you in a negative tone here as well, right? All of that's being healed. I feel like you're still showing up, still being so sweet, still being so loving here as well. Like what they thought it was not the truth. And I feel like you're having some deep realizations about that. I feel like there could have been a lot of people that were very jealous, very insecure about your energy, about the things that you brought into their life here as well. I feel like there could be a lot of issues involving, ooh, I don't even want to say it. Ooh. We have first out, we have truth. I feel like there could have been a lot of like hard conversations. It could have been about like race, politics, sex, anything like that, like genders here as well. Sexuality. I feel like there was a lot of things that people were saying negative about you and your lifestyle and how you choose to live here as well, right? I feel like they were looking at you like with disgust, like why aren't you doing better? Why are you doing this? Like I feel like it's very much a hateful energy, and I feel like you spoke your truth, and I feel like you said it in such a demeanor that was heard and not argumentative. And I feel like you really showed people like your truth and how you believe in things. And I feel like that really almost made them like respect you a lot more, right? First out, we have Empress. The fact that you did this with such gentleness, such sweetness, such calmness here with respect for how other people are viewing things here as well, right? You did this in such a graceful way that nobody can even like have a rebuttal for you. Like, yes, you're going to speak your truth, but you're not going to be like, you're not going to be ran over, right? Like, I feel like there's a space here where, although you were being so nice and sweet, I feel like you could have felt like you were being ran over, but it's not the case. Like, you had done it in such a way that was so respectful and honorable that like these people had to hear you, right? And then we have the Six of Swords. The fact that you did that, it's allowing an opportunity for somebody to see like how genuine you are, like how really like caring you are, how sweet you are here as well, right? I don't feel like you're trying to be too confrontational at this time, but I feel like you definitely are speaking your piece. I feel like you really could have like, as these people were saying such awful things, I feel like you really could have like moved away from them. And I feel like the fact that you did that could have caused a lot of anxiety within them. Like they realized like, hey, they did not come across in such a positive, happy manner that showed their genuine feelings about you, which was very much a love energy, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit card, right? The fact that I feel like you were standing on your ground, like you were on square business. Like this was not something that you could be swayed in. And I feel like the fact that you took some time out from these people for yourself, it benefited you. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit card, right? You know, love energy, right? And I feel like these people were almost like spewing hate at you, and you realize that, hey, good morning. And then we have the Sun. You knew that these people were not correct, right? Everybody has opinions, right? Like everybody's points are valid here as well, right? But it doesn't mean that that's your facts. That doesn't mean that it's a fact. An opinion is not a fact. And you realize that. And I feel like there was a space where they could have been trying to control you here. So I feel like you really pulled your energy back, right? And then we have the King of Swords. It was time for you really to separate yourself in order for some really, some soul growth, some self-healing. I feel like there's a space here where you could have been, once again, too dependent on other people that were not really there for you, that were really not supportive, that were really, I feel like they almost like looked at you as a mark, somebody they could make money off of, somebody that they could use, somebody that they could abuse here as well, right? And that was not the case. And I feel like you really stood your ground. You really spoke how you really felt. And the fact that you did that, it brought in a whole different brand of opportunities here for yourself. We have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much. You are beautiful too. And then we have the Ten of Wands. With these new opportunities, I feel like that's taking down any opportunities up to this point that were really not for you, right? Like I feel like they could have been like offering you like false things that were really not for you, and I feel like you had some realizations about that. But the fact that you allowed these things to fall, it brought in brand new opportunities. I feel like there was a place where you could have been very complacent, very self-settling here as well, and I feel like you were doing this because you really valued these people, like you valued this place of business, you valued these family members, these friendships here as well, right? Like you had genuine love for these people, and I feel like it was not reciprocated in the way that was helpful for you, and you realize that, right? Like it was not benefiting you, and I feel like that pushed you into a space. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I love the hearts. Yeah, I feel like that really pushed you into a space where you're having a new beginning. Like you're not trusting in the same old, same old. Like now's really the time for you to start working through issues that could have happened and transpired up to this point, right? I feel like if you have been dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like that situation is definitely crashing down. You could have realized some true colors here as well. And I feel like that pushed you into a space where, hey, there's nobody else in this picture but you. Nobody else can put you in balance but you. Nobody else can tune in and tap into your energy but you, right? Like nobody else can help you like you do, and you're realizing that. I feel like you could have been spending too much time, too much effort, too much money on certain people, certain aspects. And I feel like you're really retracting that. And I feel like you're really putting your sole focus into yourself. How can you better yourself? How can you benefit your financial situation? Like, how can you show up to work that's going to be better for everybody else, right? Like, I feel like there's a space here where you're getting your financial situation together after a really heartbreaking situation that really could have torn you apart, taken from you here as well. But I feel like the fact that you moved through that, you're getting an upgrade. I feel like there had to been something really terrible, really awful to come in and break down these walls, right? In order for you to be rebuilt, right? And I feel like as you're being rebuilt, you're being built into like this beautiful, excellent, amazing human being. And I feel like you're trusting in this process here as well. You know that you have something so much bigger coming in for you. And then we have the Four of Swords. Yeah. And then we have the Four of Swords. This is something that you're going to have to manifest for yourself. Nobody else can do it. We have the Four of Swords with the Nine of Cups. This is manifestation. This is meditation. This is time out for yourself. How are you resting? How are you working with yourself on this dream-like plane? How are you like pulling these things into your life here as well, right? And I feel like it's very much how you're envisioning things, how you're like picturing things out for yourself here as well. How is it that you can really pull these things down here, right? And then we have the Three of Cups. I feel like there could definitely be a space involving a Taurus here where you are really needing to take some time out, really needing to rest, really needing to figure out what you're going to say next, right? And the fact that you did this, I feel like it's really having a genuine understanding, a genuine coming together here as well. And I feel like this definitely could be involving a Queen of Swords here as well, right? The fact that this Queen of Swords came in, I feel like they're almost like envisioning like, with this Queen of Swords, I don't feel like it's very much a judgmental person. I feel like it's very much an analytical person. This is very much somebody who has been paying attention to the patterns, paying attention to the behavior. How can we do this better here as well? And I feel like they were really wanting this connection. They were really wanting this coming back together. And I feel like they stayed honed in and focused. And how can we do things better here as well? And the fact that they did that, it really pulled everything that you're needing back together here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of space where you're not really trusting in what other people are saying. You're trusting in your feelings and the facts, not opinions, and the facts here as well. And I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're really having to sit down and allow these people, allow these energies to come to you, right? And the more that you're doing that, the better it's going to be here for yourself, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can feel this energy. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing here as well. Thank you for the awesome comments. You guys are so amazing and so sweet. So sweet. All right, one card. It says attracting, not chasing. That's what I just got done saying. You're allowing these people to come to you. You're not chasing after anybody. You're not chasing after money. You're not chasing after a family. You're not chasing after friends, people, places, things. No, you're allowing these things to come to you, right? It says, anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlining chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. I feel like there's been a lot of people that have almost been like scared to come in because I feel like there's this space of like intimidation here with you, right, Leo? Like, you are the sun. You are everything. And I feel like there's a space here where a lot of people have been very insecure, very scared to like come in and like ask for forgiveness, ask for a conversation, ask for a date, ask for it. Like, just people are almost like fearful of your light. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of different people that have been living in the dark up to this point, and very much a fear like space. And I feel like the fact that you were like trying to like make these things happen, they were running from it. And so I feel like you're disengaging. I feel like there's almost like a lot of psychology wrapped up in this, you know, like oh yeah, don't go there. You're telling somebody not to go there so that they will go there. And I feel like that, yeah, I feel like there's a space here where like the more that you're connecting with like, I'm not going to do this. Like, I'm not going to chase after you. If you want to be here, you'll be here. And I feel like the fact that you're adapting this behavior, it's really helping you at this time. All right, Leo, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you.